Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Art Beauty Columbian Podcast family.
Let's go.
What is the deal? We late.
We a little bit behind. We
Couple of
sorry.
minutes, but you know the good thing is, hey, it's episode 206.
206.
The sun is outside.
Want to shout out Rashima.
Let's get into it.
Want to shout out Rashima. She took me to the Lakers game last night, so I got to see.
I saw that.
I got
Nice.
to see a victory.
Yes. Hello.
Did y'all win? Y'all won?
Yeah.
Okay, man. All right.
Hey,
He said, "Man."
hey, we won convincingly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we handled them.
Was that the 40,000 point game?
No, that was the game.
I think that was the game before.
40,000 point game was against Denver, but we lost.
Yeah. Hey, 40,000. Wow.
It's crazy.
40,000. Wow.
And counting.
Lenny
40,000.
said 40,000. Wow.
Got to show him some love. Can't even hate on him. 40,000 is a lot of points, my boy.
Yeah.
What's
That's-
up,
that's a
AJ? What's up,
Yeah, that's a
D1?
lot.
Yeah, what's up, y'all? So we got the sports update. We was already on it, but we got Russell Wilson has been released from the Denver Broncos.
And I'm going to say this. We talked about this a little bit before we started, but Lynden has been saying for a while that he feels that Russell Wilson will be a Raider.
Yeah.
Because the Raiders got that whole situation going on. They got the new stadium, the new, kind of the whole new culture.
Yeah.
You know, they got the all-black staff. And he been saying this, so now it's looking like the stars are lining up to make that prediction come true.
Here's the prediction. He said Cowboys Chiefs. Next year, I'm thinking Cowboys Raiders.
Woo!
I think
If they get Russell
Hey,
Wilson,
that's old school.
man,
That
I can't
is
even
not
hate on
gonna
you.
happen.
Cowboy Raiders Super Bowl, that's gonna be kind of filthy. If they get Russell Wilson, come on, man, they writing up some good stuff over there now.
I cannot
On
log
this
into-
on
Oh,
this
well.
season of the NFL.
But man, they built the whole team around him too, man. They spent a lot of money on Russell, and that's unfortunate that he only got a couple seasons.
What was it? 3?
I think it's two.
Two
Two?
seasons.
I don't think he got three.
The 2 seasons, yeah, that was it. Because
Two
the first season, remember, he was just horrible.
Yeah,
You know,
Terrible.
and I don't mean him. Let me not say that he wasn't horrible, but the
They
team was
beat us.
horrible. Like the results that we're getting. This last season, that's when all the controversy came out about, you know, get rid of that injury clause, right?
right.
And if you do that, we'll still let you play, you know, rest of the season.
Damon, that is a great question. His edge up does it.
Hey,
Actually, no. Wait. It might. He in Vegas. You know, he got that silky smooth
Hey.
hair. It might
hey,
work.
he
But-
might get out there.
Hey,
and,
but Sierra gonna be in Vegas now
yeah.
Hey, it's gonna be a residency.
with Usher.
Hey, has Bill Belichick also? I got a question. Has Bill Belichick touched down anywhere yet?
Man, you know
that's a
they
good question.
I think our 49ers, my 49ers, will try to get him. That's what I think. He's still up for grabs though.
Yo,
Pause.
Lynden, yo 49ers.
I still gotta say that, man.
Damn.
Okay.
That's
okay.
still my
You
team.
know, I'm just asking. You
Everybody
know,
got a
I'm,
squad.
I'm not picking on you. I'm just asking. You know.
And D1 just said there's a worldwide issue going on right now with Facebook and Messenger saying no one can log in.
Yeah, I can't even go live on my Instagram right now.
Yeah, it's all
so
kind of stuff going on.
Hey, I'm
huh?
going to tell you this. I don't know if y'all noticed. It's very quietly. We've been under a cyber attack now
Yes.
for about the last 2 weeks.
I can tell. My phone's been tripping.
Like, it's been difficult for customers to make payments. They said they've been having issues at some of the jobs with the systems being down. I ordered some food from this restaurant on Uber Eats, and they said the driver was like, I had to go in there and just place the order. Like, the whole system to place the order, down.
oh yeah,
Phone can't
that
do
makes
nothing.
sense.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
I was at the doctor yesterday, and I checked in at the receptionist desk, but I got up to the waiting room for the doctor's office, and I was waiting like almost an hour. And one of the nurses, she just kept seeing me. She said, "Have you checked in?" I was like, "Yeah."
So it never went up?
It never went up to let them know that I was here. So I had to go back downstairs and re-register. I was like, okay, this is
I'd have been mad. Y'all ain't gonna be in business too long, man.
Hey,
Having
look.
us wait an hour.
Hey, look, I don't want to tell you how to run this thing.
That's a long time.
Oh, look. Hey, AJ tapped in. She got the election day with the eyes. It's already. Hey, I got to get that button back on here, man.
Yes, we do.
Yeah,
I'm going to work on that.
I see you with that one. Election day. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Shonda said, ain't no problems over here. Her system's working fine. Okay.
Man.
Shonda got a good job, and they not messing up over there.
Yeah,
every second count with her job.
My issue has just been like trying to surf the web. It's taking way longer. Trying to upload a video takes a while on Instagram, and like you said, your IG, you can't go live.
I can't. I'm impressed about 10 times. I cannot go live on my IG.
What would be the point of the cyber attack as a whole? What y'all think?
To let y'all know, y'all not going. No, you're not going anywhere.
Well, you remember
anywhere.
What's the name of the movie?
Oh man, I forgot.
Tomorrow. What's it called? Hey, y'all help me out, please. What's the name of the movie on Netflix? Where
Everything everywhere. No.
Where everything, the airplanes were crashing and it was like a little cyber attack. It just came out.
Dang.
I don't know.
Oh man, what's the name of it? It has Julia Roberts in it. Somebody
I like them kind of movies
somebody
too.
gonna post it. But anyway,
Yeah.
this is a small taste because if these things start going down, we so dependent on these devices right now.
Oh, it will be a wrap.
It's crazy.
It will be a wrap.
Chaos, what AJ said.
Very much so. Very
Complete
much so.
chaos. Yes, they predicted. I was looking at some report that said within a year, 90% of the population would be no more if we just had a complete power grid shut down. Like we're that dependent on electricity. Like it would just cause complete war, chaos, violence. Imagine fighting for groceries and food.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it'll be terrible. You see how they was fighting over toilet tissue and paper towel.
Mm-hmm.
So
And water.
over food, it's gonna go big.
Damien said he's been trying to send PBJ a post for a minute. Instagram is definitely down. There you go. Thank you, AJ. Leave the world behind. That's it.
Yes, leave the world behind. Definitely. Thanks, AJ. Yes.
That's what's going on. And
Shima.
speaking of leaving the world behind, we had two teams broke into the Clippers' new and not yet complete Intuit Dome.
Now,
What's up with the security up there, man?
they just got caught slipping. That's all it
Lacking?
was. But they was just kids being kids. They found a way to get inside
They ever break into y'all stadium?
the Lakers stadium.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Don't be ridiculous.
I got too much respect.
That was a setup.
That's too much respect. Hey, and the trip part
And y'all
about one of
don't
the kids
figure
had
out.
on Laker pajama pants. And he was shooting shots all in the on
You
the court.
serious?
Oh, they
Yeah.
was going crazy in there.
The Laker fan did it?
It's one of us.
Yeah, it was one of us.
It's one of
yeah.
ours.
I mean, he looks
Yeah.
pretty good. I hopefully he can get on somebody's team and play in the league. And have
No, the bad thing is, Shima, they are about to prosecute these kids.
I heard that.
Like, for real.
It's Steve
So
Ballmer.
I think it's like some hefty fines for the parents, which is super unfortunate. I hope that they can find some way to work out that.
That should be a light.
that situation. Maybe they
Exactly.
Could put him on,
Did they actually destroy anything?
No, they
No,
may
it
have
looks
played with
like
a
it was
fire
like-
extinguisher, but that was it.
Yeah, but I think that he should have some kind of recourse in regards to like maybe some community service up there. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
should-
I will
the
agree with that,
stadium,
Shima, but
They
it's
should
just
punish
kids
them.
being kids, man. Like, don't get me wrong, it's
He
it's
do
not,
gotta face some punishment.
Yeah,
I would just make him go to the Clipper games.
You know what?
That's cold.
You got to go to the Clipper games for the rest of the season.
How old is he? Teenager? Young boy?
and wear a Clipper jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You got to sit right
That
next.
would be torture. Yeah,
You got to sit right next to
Are
Clipper
they
Darrell.
teenagers?
Yeah, those teenagers.
Yeah.
But the energy that they putting on punishment for these kids, it's not that serious,
I
man.
mean, hopefully they'll be able to work some kind of situation out where, won't be too much for the parents, and then he can learn something out of it too, because,
And it wasn't that bad. The kids being kids, man.
I wonder what would happen if you know, that was another stadium that was already complete. It probably would have been worse, you know. But the fact that the stadium is wide open is not. I don't even think they have walls, and I don't think it's
probably
fully
easy
complete.
to access.
Yes, I can see if you like, you know, popping locks and
You can go over there with a construction outfit on, and you got motion.
just get right up in there, right?
You got
Hey
motion.
man, I don't even want to say how they came in, but the course of entry. But they had a couple of ladders, and they got busy.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And I think this is like his second or third time doing it, because they had a video. He was all up on the beams and everything on one video. But
That's crazy.
All right, we got to move on. Miami Beach says, don't come here anymore for spring break.
said they don't want us. Well, not us. We too old. Well, they don't want y'all young whippersnappers there no more. Y'all play too much.
Why,
Y'all
it's getting too ratchet?
much. Too ratchet.
Too ratchet?
It was already
So-
ratchet. They getting too ratchet.
You know what that means.
Fighting,
Scared.
drugs. It just
STDs.
well,
Man, you went right to the
yeah, like
yeah.
all right.
My bad.
He just
I mean, ain't that all a part of that?
ST Dizzles.
They are quoted saying,
I
it's
wish I
not
had that
us,
button,
it's
G.
you.
What? What are
you
you
say,
talking
Shima?
about?
Saying the city and the herds of people that flock to South Florida for spring break want different things. So the city is not looking for all that turn up and cost that it takes to house people when they go to jail.
And that's very
stop
important
a lot
because
of,
this all comes down to money. So to your
Right.
point, this has to be costing them more money.
Yes,
than-
definitely.
And look what just happened with the mall. We talked about last week, how they don't want the kids in there anymore. I think it's something similar because you could have something so turned up to where now you're turning off families.
Wait, ain't the mall where the aliens was at?
In Florida, yeah.
Yeah.
That's-
Flo-
yeah. But when
I
I'm
ain't trying
saying,
to go out there, no way.
You tripping? You ain't never seen South Beach? It's amazing
It's
out.
aliens over there.
South Beach is amazing.
hey, yep, see,
It's going to be curfews
What?
and checkpoints. And I just want to say that it's some things that happened last year that they don't want to be associated with. It was like a crowd of people that got shot into last year, you know what I mean? And then, but that's not the only thing, like the trash, the people are coming, they're like not benefiting businesses because they're doing like obscene like things to the businesses, So people are just
bad.
fed up with a lot of the people coming and doing the negative things there that they come and do for spring break.
right, it's
Right,
affecting
right.
money. It's affecting money
Yeah.
because now when you see that, once again, it goes back to families. Do you want to take your kids somewhere where all that commotion is going on?
No.
And see, they trying to have a mixture of where you could turn up in certain areas, but it's also safe, and we
Right.
can spend money
Right.
and have commerce. And when you start messing with the money, they're gonna shut it down every time
Especially when
because that's really all this is about.
it gets to you bringing weapons and it's too much, man.
Right, and they said they're not opposed to, and hopefully in the future they want to welcome organized fun. So, maybe that'll be like some kind of thing that somebody can put together, an event, and it's like you have to pay for it, and it'll be secure and safe.
Y'all kids stop acting like heathens. Where your mamas at? Man, for real. Moving right along. What's this? New York Med School, tuition free thanks to
Is
recent donation from professor. Man, hello. That is
Yes,
amazing.
yes.
Yes.
That's the one that donated like a couple billion.
Yes, her billionaire husband, unbeknownst to her, left her a substantial amount of money.
Moolah. Yeah, that's dope.
And she opted to basically give it to one of the poorest boroughs in New York. They have a med school. Most of the attendees there are not basically making enough for their tuition or to cover the cost. So she basically works there and donated. So they'll be basically going to school for free indefinitely. They said so much money.
So, hey, cheers.
So I wonder-
Kudos to that lady.
That is.
That is
wonder-
beautiful.
I wonder if that's going to bring in other people now that aren't from the community trying to get that free education. Or I wonder if they make it to where you have to be from that community.
Right.
Already.
I hope they do
should put
something.
They should put some like real
Exactly.
tough
Exactly.
guidelines on there because once you say free, you're gonna have other people
Well, education out here should be free anyway.
Right.
America
I
makes too
definitely
much
agree.
money.
Charlie
for our
Brown.
education to not be free.
Moving on, Charlie Brown debuted a black. That's the black character, right?
Yes,
Was
Franklin.
it? Oh, Franklin.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy. They named him after. Ain't there a Snowfall?
So that's what they named him after.
I'm
Really?
just saying.
Really,
Wasn't he
G?
Franklin?
Really, G? Charlie Brown, but way before Snowfall. You gonna do that? Really,
Hey.
G? Really?
Hey.
Okay. All right, I
Hey.
see.
What you
G.
talking about? The original Charlie Brown?
Yes.
Yes.
They
They
been had
introduced-
Franklin on there.
They introduced the black character, man. Franklin.
Well, he's already Franklin has been in the works for. I think the original cartoon came out in 1958, but then
Snowfall.
later on, they basically introduced a character named Franklin. Now this is his time to get basically his.
He's
time
just
in
getting
the
his
spotlight.
shine. That's all.
Yeah, he's gonna get a
Showing,
solo
him,
spot. That's
you know,
dope.
He just
and
getting
how
his
I
shine.
guess it's the introduction and how he basically came into
The makings of Franklin.
exactly. So
So it's a big deal because he's black.
Yeah.
I mean,
Pretty much.
it's
Yeah.
a
I don't care about that, man. Where is the reparation? Sick of this.
Man, all you
We
gonna do is
always
buy some
talking
chicken in a Cadillac
Man,
anyway.
I can do what I want to do with it, man. They always doing this to us, man.
Hey man, baby steps, bro. Baby steps.
Man, we
Man, Sony moving on. Sony laid off 900 workers.
Yes, 900 workers. Now, in total, they said last year the video game companies collectively laid off over 10,000 workers.
Wait a minute, this is getting serious, y'all.
Right.
because you think it's AI?
Well.
Possibly.
Well.
Sidebar, you know, Macy's is closing down 150 stores.
Yeah.
So,
150 stores.
ladies and gentlemen, where's the money coming? How are people going to afford to live?
Man.
That's a lot of locations, man.
That is a lot of
That's a
locations.
lot of jobs.
You got to think like,
150.
I was reading. This is a super sidebar, but I was reading this morning that couples have to collectively make almost $150,000 to qualify for a medium house of only $555,000, and in Los Angeles County, that's like the lower 2%
And then at
of
150
cost of houses
and
that you can
debt free.
right
or with-
get. So I mean the expense
Probably
and
with that.
everything else is going up, and then the income is going down and being like you said, people are getting laid off in a lot of areas.
man, it's not looking good. It is not
Yeah.
looking good. It is not looking good.
But they did announce that they're basically looking into future, how they're going to basically in the future pivot, because they
What,
don't
the
want to
universal
blame
income?
AI. They don't want to say it is AI. You know what I mean? But they're
Man.
basically clearing the way for future endeavors. So we'll see how that.
Yeah, and there's a lot of battles too going on in all sectors, from the workers demanding more pay, increases in wages to help offset this inflation, and then as a result, once they receive this higher pay, jobs are now saying, well, now we can't afford to pay you,
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
now we got to lay you off. So it's kind of
It's too much, bro.
it's kind of tough. So
Kinda.
moving on, Rihanna
Meanwhile,
gets paid $6 million to perform. Where did she perform at?
hey
I'm
man,
not- I'm not-
India
the
or
way
something?
we just went from that to that is discouraging.
Yeah,
That's discouraging.
yeah.
That's discouraging.
Yeah,
She
that's.
got six.
Right.
Who paid her that?
I think an Indian couple
Yes.
for a marriage, a wedding or something, right? Shima?
Right. For a ceremony.
Yeah.
Now, I do want to say this. They have the money to spend it. I mean, if they're
Good for her.
basically paying for
Pretty
Rihanna
much.
to perform, they have it, right?
And she's
Right.
They
she's
had
a
it.
billionaire anyway, right? Isn't Rihanna a billionaire?
I think she is now.
I mean, she
Yeah.
doesn't have to probably
So that's not really
drop another album for forever. I mean, I'm just saying.
I think she became a billionaire with that.
makeup, right?
Fenty,
And Fenty.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Yeah,
Fenty,
shout out
yeah.
shout out to her to getting.
Yeah, but people were basically saying that her performance was lackluster, but it's like she is like Rihanna. She's enjoying herself at a private event.
Is she pregnant
You know
too?
what I mean? I don't know. Is she now?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't think so.
No. Okay.
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, we'll
right.
leave that
Question of the day.
Oh, what is it? Because it's blank. This must be.
I know a question
super
of the day that
surprise.
came up in the shop. We were talking about texting people versus calling them, right? Now, how do you feel about that? Like, because we are in a lot of group messages where we send a whole lot of memes, texts, all hours of the night. How do you feel about that? Like, do you feel it's excessive? You know what I mean? Or do you feel like people should just call you? Do you feel like, certain things are off limits? Like, are you mad if somebody sends a text to the group versus a DM? Because, sometimes you might get a little alert pretty late at night.
I don't know. Well,
You
honestly,
don't care.
Yeah, because at night my phone is on Do Not Disturb and in another room.
So you don't get any notifications.
The alarm in the morning.
Damn. So what if somebody really need to get in contact with you?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Well, let me say this. So
you unavailable.
So let me say this, right? The Do Not Disturb, I do have the feature because you know how you can call somebody and then it'll Do Not Disturb and then you can call them back and they'll go through. That feature's off on mine too. But if you guys was to call me, you guys are all on my feature where
Oh,
it'll
got
go
you.
through.
So like just a random person can't dial your number.
Nah.
Got you,
Like,
got you.
what you need to talk to me for? A haircut? No, I'm good. Like, send me a text and I'll get in the morning. But I enjoy my peace, so But I don't know.
Me personally, I feel like if you're DMing me, you know what I'm saying, all the time, because we talked about quite a few things that day. But if you DM me all the time with just everything you see on Instagram and different things like that, I'd rather you just. To me, I take it as you thinking about me. Just call me, say what's up.
Oh,
Tap in. I'll holler at you later. But to me, when you, and it depends on the dynamic too. Like if you dating someone versus a platonic relationship, that also changes things too. But I guess more relationship based too for me. If you don't DM me all day, you know what I'm saying? I feel like we low key communicating now all day.
It's just we have so much access to each other. Like we have a text group, then you have a Instagram group, then you might be on TikTok, and it's just like, because look, the number one thing, just to prove this point, somebody will say, "Hey, did you get that? I sent that video to you." What's the next question?
What video?
No, they'll be like, "Where?"
Yeah,
Did you send it to me on TikTok? Did you send it to me on Instagram? Did you send it to me on Facebook? Did you text me? And it's like, God damn, this stuff is all over the place, So I feel it, and sometimes, if this has happened to me, you'll be asleep or something. You might get, an alert notification. You wake up, and it might just be a damn meme.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I need to take a page from your book and learn how to just turn that stuff off.
And see, I remember we were talking that day too about how, okay, I'm more of an old soul. So like I'm not a big texter. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather you just hit me up. You know what I mean? So once I feel like we spend more time exchanging DMs back and forth than we actually do communicating on the phone, I got a problem with that. Me personally. Because it's like, man, just call me and say what's up, and I'll talk to you in a couple days. But if we gonna send DMs back and forth, all day, every day.
Yeah, it comes down from
it's almost like I'm lightweight communicating with you 24/7 now. Instead of just
you know what I think it is we got so much access to each other. You cannot possibly talk to this many people that much.
Right.
It's not enough time in a day. So the technology allows you to. I can hit Jay, I can hit Shima, I can hit Lynden, I can hit Devon, I can hit all these people very quickly with a meme, with something I thought was funny. I could share it to the group. So I think that's the whole. You can't talk to all these people.
No, you can't. But then don't leave me alone. Like don't you know what I'm saying? You have certain people that will send you everything they see on social media to you. And it's like,
sorry. Look, see, They said, sorry, G, that group chat be off the chain. No, but it's like
They're
that's
exempt to what I'm actually talking
That's how
about.
you stay tapped in, too, at the same time. Because there's been some times where we all have different feeds. We don't see the same thing.
Right.
So-
Because I
so,
know, like
yeah.
our group chat, it's like sometimes like I can go and just be excessively sending stuff, and I just know that I'm just doing it, and I know Devon, he does it too, and it's like but it's like whatever,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you know what type of world we live in. Just turn it down. If you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Turn
because
it down, turn it off. Now, I will say this. Sometimes I have considered getting just a personal phone line because of my phone is business and personal. And sometimes that kind of seems like a little, some line crossers. There's some line crossers out there.
I feel
y'all.
Definitely.
that. I feel
Yeah,
that.
It's some line crossers.
Yeah.
I can't even front.
And I do have one pet peeve, and I've done this myself. We've all done this. Sometimes we don't even check the group, and we'll post something to the group, and sometimes you'll see it'll be the same thing, like 3 times in a row.
Yeah.
That lets you know we're
I'm
not
guilty
even
of
really
that
Ain't
too.
tapping
nobody
in.
even looking at it.
Nobody even looking at this damn thing.
I'm guilty of that too.
We just sending the same thing, and he'd be like, "Hey, check this out." And then somebody else, I sent that to you last week, right?
Yeah.
Like, well, damn, man, I ain't really reading it. Sorry.
Facts.
Hey. Yeah, that's crazy. And
You really be mad though. You really want people to hit back on something that you think is important to you.
yeah,
And I think that's what the issue is. Like when we find something that's we think is so funny,
Right.
or we want to share it with somebody, and we think it's so like
amazing.
amazing.
Oh, you'd be surprised. There's probably some little
Right.
petty arguments that happen like that. So
Right,
you don't never
exactly.
open what I send you.
Right, and then it's
But
like
you want me to open all your
Or-
stuff.
know it.
Or when you send something and somebody be like, "This is old."
Right, exactly.
Bro, don't hate on. It's new to me.
Wait, well, I will say this also. It's a lot of people that send us stuff, especially for the podcast and for basically information.
And we appreciate
and to
it.
share. We appreciate it. We love it. But sometimes we do say, like, please, like, vet it first. Or
Make sure it's
kinda
real,
like
huh?
debunk it, make sure it's real, because some of the stuff is so outrageous, y'all.
Yeah.
It's so outrageous, and we do take the time to kind of like look up things sometimes, and then it's so much stuff coming in, but sometimes things do get passed, and it's a fallacy. But anyway,
Damn, Michael said getting butt hurt
Whoa,
over
what?
distractions. Yeah, I had to read that in completion. Getting butt hurt over distractions. That's deep.
right?
They-
That is
this,
deep.
this is all
Exactly,
distractions.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, sometimes the very reason why we have this communication, I feel what you're saying. It's like we just dumping random things in this feed, and we're not even taking the time to really conversate with each other or look at it or have a back and forth.
Yeah.
And then they made it so easy to just thumbs up something and keep it pushing.
Oh, is
I
that-
mean, by
that's
the
a
end
good
of the
question.
day, I probably have about 60 plus messages to look at. I'm not looking at all of that. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I just open y'all shit up and close
That's a
it.
good question. I wonder if people
Yeah,
That's
you
too
gotta
many.
chill.
do people mind? Like, does it matter if you like it or not? You know what I mean? Like, do you just want to be acknowledged, or you just want to send it? and
60
that's it?
plus messages for me is too many messages to look at.
And
at
that's
the
what
end
I'm
of the day.
saying. So imagine talking to all those people
No, that's
that
true.
many times.
No,
It's
you're
impossible. So, hey, all right. That's the show.
That's the show. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share. It's free 99.
And please continue to DM us and give us all the articles, and
Exactly.
yeah, it ain't that serious.
Exactly. See you next week, y'all.
All righty.
Peace.
Peace out.